before you burn out, look at what you've already built. Hi, I'm Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. Have you ever heard from any coaches in the past, or every person that's ever given you advice, make sure that you go back and you assess what you've already done, because it's not all wasted time. Before I get into any of that though, and we talk about you're doing more than you think and here's proof, I want to welcome you to the channel, and I'd love to invite you to subscribe. It's super easy. It's a subscribe button wherever YouTube has it placed today, on the left or right, or maybe down below. Hit subscribe, and subscribe, hit all, the black bell, and what that does is it allows all my content to be free flowing to you without any restriction. And if you're joining me for, I don't know, maybe the second or third or maybe even 10th video, welcome back. I'm honored to be a part of your day, and thank you for making that decision to welcome me along with you. All right, so let's get into it. Your presence has shifted the room. You bring peace, and even if they don't say it, you bring peace. I'm gonna say it twice. Here's why that's important. My man, if you haven't already assessed your own presence and power and what it does to a room, what happens when you're not there and you're late for supper? Your presence is not felt. Now, isn't that, in the absence of your presence, just as powerful to your family? Here's why that is. Because they know how your presence makes them feel. That connection to you and you being there, no matter what circumstance, no matter how you're feeling, even just being there as a man, they know how that feels. So when you're late, your presence is not felt. They feel that. That's a void. So I want you to start thinking about how your presence shifts the room and what it does, because you're important and you're worthy of that presence with your family and whomever you're with. Their behavior reflects your anchor. So what does that mean? They push less when you're consistent. So if you're that father that's engaged with their kids, and by engaged I mean you're playing with them, you're talking to them, you're interested in what they're saying, and you ask questions, you're involved, you're at your activities, you're going to their plays, their Christmas concerts, you're at their birthday parties, and you take the day off from work. And yes, that is important, to take the day off from work. And it's always also important to remember your kids' birthdays. Do you do that? You as an anchor, by that meaning, hey, dad always comes to this. Hey, dad's always present. Hey, dad came to this, dad came to that. Your presence is everything, my man. Honor that. They push you around less, and they might test you a little bit, but they're not going to test you insofar as where you really, really, really feel like you're being taken advantage of. And yes, there are moments of that, but I want you to think about how you are a pillar, not just an anchor, in your family. You change the tone of this home. You change the tone of your house. That matters a lot. It matters so much. And it also matters to your spouse, your wife, your significant other, whether you hear it from her a lot or not. You might not even have heard that yet. But your tone in the home is the balance of her energy as well. Because without you, it would be a totally different energy with the kids. And maybe you've assessed this where you've been away and you've been on the road and you come back again and the energy shifts because, oh, dad's back. And there's some feelings around that. Dad, we miss dad. Why do you have to be at work so much? But then it settles, the dust settles, and then the energy comes back in, and they welcome you with that energy of, okay, I can relax. See, that's the safety, that's the presence, that's what you bring to the house. And when you talk to them, it changes the tone of the home. Comment, I'm making impact. If this makes sense to you and you needed this reminder that you matter. I want to also invite you into a deeper conversation where you get to ask questions that just came up now. And you get to ask questions where, hey, Jesse, what do you think about this? And this is what I've got going on. And you build some context around that. I'd love to be able to help you with that. Love to be able to support you. I want to invite you to a deeper conversation, and that involves you making the decision to go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and booking a 30-minute complimentary call now. For you, don't talk yourself out of it, because this is what you want to do. What is required is this energy that you have now. I want you to make a move on it. Here's why. This energy that has opened up for you now has opened up for a reason, and means that when you make this decision to do something like go to my website and book a call, that you make a meaningful move instead of doing this mental masturbation where you don't do anything. And I'm just as guilty as doing that every now and then. I'm encouraging you to do it now while you're thinking about it. And I'm also going to encourage you to go to, I'm going to put the link in the comments. And I'm holding a 3-day course. A 3-day course which will lead into a masterclass eventually that I'm going to be hosting, and I'm excited for that. I want you to, I'd love to have you sign up for this. I'd love for you to enroll in this, because this could be the 3-day course that starts making the moves. You feel like, oh, I'm burned out, I'm exhausted. What do I do? This is it. So the link will be in the comments below. Love to have you. Take care, my man. Let's do this.